Hey everybody, this is James at Rattlesnake Defense. Today we're going to talk about the Taurus Expedition. Not sure what to expect out of this one, but stay with me and we'll see what we can do. All right, so this is the new Taurus Expedition. It's a 308 18-inch barrel. It's got the spiral fluting on the outside, threaded, spiral fluted bolt, Taurus's own stock, real hot cheek rest, box magazine. I've handled it a little bit. Now, I haven't shot this yet, so we'll do the first impressions together. But I mean, when it comes to Taurus, I like the TX22. There's a couple guns they make that I really approve of. There's a lot of them that I'm okay with. And there's some that, you know, haven't went over that well from Taurus. So I really have no idea what to expect out of this rifle. So we'll go over it, shoot a little bit, then run it through some tests and see what we can actually accomplish. So first things first, it's a decent feeling rifle. The stock feels a little cheap for something in this price range. Now, I think the MSRP in these things is like 900 bucks. You should probably pick it up a lot cheaper. The bolt and the action feels decent. Everything on it's positive. Now, something I haven't heard anybody else talk about yet. This gun's actually made by CBC. It's I don't think Taurus is actually producing this thing, so it is coming out of Brazil. It's 700 action, so it takes 700 accessories, 700 bases, and all that jazz. So that's really familiar to everybody. And of course, 308's a pretty standard caliber. So without further me running my mouth, I did bore sight it. I got a target set up at 100. Let's get comfy. All right, decent amount of recoil for a 308. Probably due to the fact that it's pretty lightweight. Shots off to the left, I can get it sighted in, but I did bring some hand loads so we can see what this thing can actually do. I got some factory stuff too. So let's get some shots downrange. And the main thing I want to know is it accurate? I assume it's going to be reliable on a 700 action. I mean, everything else kind of goes without saying. The main thing I want to know is how well does it shoot? Let's see. So we got 5 shots. First 5-shot group, it's inside of an inch. One flyer, otherwise it'd be half an inch. Now this something I've noticed is this thing gets really toasty really fast. So let's try some longer shots. Pretty good offhand. The recoil is pretty significant. Like, the gun jumps a lot, but it doesn't hurt. It's got enough padding there that, like, it's not uncomfortable to the shooter at all. The trigger is stiffer than I would like. The bolt is smooth. The action works fine. This kind of medium contour barrel, it does heat up a little bit, so I'm gonna let it cool off. I do have this paired with a Vortex Diamondback 6 to 24 by 50. This is kind of my test scope, but give you guys a look here. It's an all right looking rifle, fair enough. A little plain maybe for something in the scout category, but it's got all the things I would want. Plenty of attachment points. I like having this here. It shoots really well off the bags. We'll try some different ammos and then see if we can get the best possible group we can get out of it. All right, so that's our first group right there. I'm gonna leave this camera set up on the target. Where we're shooting at is back there. Give you a little idea of the distance so you know I'm not doing the 10-yard thing. Let's see, find a clean one. Let's go these top two right here. All right, so I don't work for Taurus. I don't answer to anybody. I'm not going to drone on about the features. It's a 700 action. You guys know what to expect. The barrel gets hot really fast, medium contour barrel. That's on par. The weight's fine. The trigger pull's stiffer than I'd like. It's adjustable. It's about 4 pounds. So, you know, up here shooting like I'm shooting now, I prefer something a little lighter. It shoots great standing. It shoots great off the bench. The groups have been really good, especially now. The first group was 175 grain. The second group was 150s. It seems to really prefer the heavier stuff. So now, of course, I might be able to get those groups even better if I was to load for this specific rifle. Spend some time with it, find out what it actually likes to eat, and get it to shoot one whole group. So I feel like that's actually well within the realm of possibility. This is unlike anything that Taurus has made that I'm aware of. I mean, you have some of the Rossi lever guns, you have the old Taurus carbine, pistol carbines, and some other stuff, but this is kind of unique for their brand. And it seems like they did a really good job. The price point's competitive. I see these actually selling for about $750. That puts you in the realm of some Frankies and say Browning X-Bolt, stuff like that. So it's a really competitive price point, but I probably shouldn't overlook it. We got some targets way out here. Let's see. There's one. It's probably about 150. You can hear the delay in the shot and the sound coming back. You know, I don't know what you would expect out of a gun like this in this price point. It seems to do everything I like. The 5-round mag feels good. Like I said, the action's actually surprisingly good. The overall feel, I think the stock feels a little cheap, but you know, we're not talking about a $2,000 custom gun here. It handles well, it shoots well. It's got the threaded barrel. It takes 700 accessories, so I could put a really nice trigger in this if I wanted to. I have absolutely no beef whatsoever with this. You know, if this is something you like the look of, absolutely give this a go. It's probably well worth a look. The groups have been, even the bad groups have been probably 1.5 inches. The good groups, you're talking 1/2 inch. 3/4 of an inch, which is punching outside of its weight class a little bit. So I'm not disappointed in this. I didn't know what to expect, so this is all kind of new for me. It shoots well. Give it a look if you want. If you don't like Taurus, I understand that too. Thank you guys for watching.